All right, Dan.
Do it with 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 Dan. Do it with Dan.
Dan. With Dan.
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 Do it with Dan.
Good afternoon, YouTube land. Hi, how's it going? Hey there. What are you doing? Oh, you just hanging out watching some Do It Dan videos? That's cool. That's cool. You guys are probably wondering, hey Dan, why is the video this fucking long? Probably thinking to yourself, Dan, you're fucking stupid if you think I'm gonna sit here and watch the entirety of this long ass video, you arrogant piece of shit. Do you really think that I'm gonna sit around for this long, right here, and watch your goddamn bullshits? Well, you're out of your mind. Why on earth would you make such a long video? And the answer to that is quite simple, my friend. I'm gonna be gone between the 20th and the 26th. I'm hopefully gonna upload this the day right before I leave. I'm gonna hopefully upload this Saturday before I go on the trip, so you guys will have something to watch. I'm gonna wave to this guy. What's up, dude? Hopefully you can have something to watch while I'm gone. But obviously, since I will not be here between the 20th and the 26th, no videos will get uploaded between the 20th and the 26th. So what I hope to do is provide this special right here, this Do It With Dan special, where you guys can sit around and watch in segments. And what's really cool about YouTube, in case you didn't know, that with longer videos, I think it's videos that are longer than 30 minutes on YouTube, it pauses. Like, if you have a YouTube account, or I don't even know if you have to have a YouTube account for this to work. Fucking beautiful weather, by the way. Just absolutely gorgeous. Looks better than Vietnam. I don't know why I said Vietnam. I'm getting off track. So, if you have a YouTube account, or maybe even if you don't have a YouTube account, but you're watching a longer video, if you're watching, let's say, a 30, 45 minute video, and you pause it halfway through the video or something like that, and you say, I don't have time to watch this video right now. I don't have time. Whatever you pause it at, and you close out the window or whatever, it will pick up right where you left off. Actually, it'll pick up like 5 seconds before, so it's kind of refreshing. So what I'm hoping is that while I'm gone, you guys can watch the video and say, oh, you know what? I'm 20 minutes into this fucking ridiculously long video. I have to go do some things like most normal people. And you click off the video and you go masturbate, or you go to work, or, you know, you go beat your wife, or whatever you do. And you come back to my video and say, you refresh play, and it picks right back up where you picked off on. It picks right back up where you clicked off on, and then you're good to go. You're fucking golden, pony boy. And I was really surprised last time I said golden pony boy, that a lot of people picked up the Outsiders reference. That was pretty awesome that you guys knew that. I figured maybe you guys might be just under too young for that. The Outsiders, dude. Holy shit. Talk about throwback. So yeah, I mean, like, in this video, there's not going to be no particular order or topic. I'm just going to talk about shit that whatever I feel like talking about or doing. Like, I feel like going fast, I will downshift into 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and I'll just go. And you see how that works? I can just do that whenever I want because I'm an American. Get me? You feel me, dog? Do you feel me? Do you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? Hey, Mr. Krabs, are you feeling it? I don't think he's feeling it, Mr. Krabs. I know I just made that dick move, but I'm going to sit here and complain about the Subaru who doesn't know what they want to do in life. There's a puppy in the back. Hello, puppy. Hello. I'm just going to park my Subaru, and that's just like a fucking Subaru right there, you know, just park wherever they fucking want. They're almost as bad as BMW drivers. Okay, since we're going slow, I'm going to go ahead and cut this lane. Since we're going slow, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this lane. What do British people call them? Yobs? Yobs or yobs? Yobbers? For fucking people who are uneducated and uncultured, isn't it? What is yobs? Yobs? I don't remember. Fucking Jeremy Clarkson. Dude, make up your fucking mind, dude. You're in make up your fucking mind with your trailer. With your goddamn bullshits. Cut over here. I don't even know what the fuck's playing in my helmet right now, but it's awesome. You know, I kind of really want to talk about this trip that I'm planning on doing. In my last video, it was my Camaro video that last video? In my Camaro video where I talked about this trip that I really want to do. Where I want to like travel across the US and hit like 20 something states or... That's flooded. Holy shit. I just called Jake the garden snake to come and drive through it. I'm thinking, not only am I really excited to do this, just for a lot of different reasons, like, it's like the every man's dream, right? Like every biker's dream. Dude, let's go on a big road trip, bro, and we'll go across the US, bro, drive out to California, bro, from coast to coast, bro, literally coast to coast, bro. Like, Jesus Christ, man, go ahead and take it easy. And it's something that I do really want to do, and I'm gonna do it. I've decided that there's gonna be a lot that I'm gonna invest in. I'm gonna definitely buy a roll cage, or not a fucking roll cage for a CBR. How sick would that be? Ah, I crashed. Wait, I am in a roll cage. No, I'm gonna buy a crash cage or a stunt cage for the CBR, I think. For more than one reason. It's not because I'm worried about crashing, as more I am as like, I'm like, you know, I see Laura, she uses hers as a footrest. I'm like, holy shit, it's fucking genius. That's intelligent as fuck. So I think I'm gonna go with the roll cage, or the, god damn it, not the roll cage. Dan, you can't put a roll cage on a bike. Or can you? Instagram mechanics, get on it. I'm gonna go with the crash cage, just for the purpose of having footrests, but again, like a lot of the different states that I'm gonna be going through have shitty roads, especially if they're in the northern states where the winter hits pretty hard. So, you know, it's always good to have a fail-safe in case they hit a pothole or like a fucking bust ass, you know? And it's something I've been meaning to get anyway, so crash gauge for the 600, so crash gauge for the 1000. What else do I need? I need to get another seat. There's a Saddleman seat that they make for the CBR, and it's got a lot of good reviews on the forums, and there's like one good review on Amazon, so I think I'm gonna go with that one. It just looks like a more beefed up version of it. But there's like this line there's like a crease in the MIDI. For, I think, your balls. I think that's where your balls go. Like, why else would there be a crease right in the middle? I don't know. But it kind of gives these motherfuckers some room. So, new seat is definitely a must. Because riding on factory seat is just like, he's like, hey, dude, fuck your everything. So I figured new seat is a have to. Oh, look, is that a Camaro? Oh, that's a Camaro. I have one of those. Oh, it looks like a cool version. Nope, definitely a V6. What the fuck's going on Sea Island? That's Sea Island. Fucking Jekyll. What the fuck's going on in Jekyll? Huh. I ain't worried. My phone said it wasn't gonna rain, so I believe the internet over, you know, what I actually believe. So yeah, new seat, definitely have to. I need my butt to be happy. Definitely a tank, like a tank bag, I think is I definitely need a tank bag. It's a necessity, you fucking mushmouth motherfucker. God damn, his headlights are bright as fuck. Go for you, dude. I think those were like full LED headlights. Holy shit. I'm seeing spots. 6 gear, just pull. Alright, 160. We'll go ahead and take it easy. Tried to really keep my camera above the windscreen, so like the full force was like fucking my face. New fairings. I'm gonna run a new fairing kit when I get it ready to go. But I'm not gonna go with the same design. I'm definitely gonna keep the red. but not really. I've looked at a set on monsterfairings.com and they look fucking delicious. It's white and red instead of red and silver. Like, the main color is white with red accents, but it's the same color red. It's like maroon, I guess. I don't know, fucking candy apple. Fucking dick-tastic red. I love it. So I'm gonna run with that. So new fairings are definitely gonna happen because I don't really know how long these are gonna hold up. These are sketch as fuck, and if I'm doing a long trip, I'd rather have new fairings, right? I'm sure it has something to do. It might save on gas because of aerodynamics or some garbage. I don't really know. That's just my way of justifying it. And then maybe a new windscreen. Man, you guys are fucking just ridiculous. My visor is covered in bugs. Maybe a new windscreen for the bike. I'm thinking either like the chrome silverish one, because I bought one for the R6, but I wrecked it before I had a chance to put it on, so I'm kind of sad about that. My left contact's a little blurry. I think I've had these contacts in for too long. It's been like 4 months. Something like that. And here's where everybody that wears contacts will tell me it's a bad idea, because it is. It's a terrible idea. It's the fucking worst idea possible. I'll have to do full oil change, full sprocket, both front and rear sprockets, new chain, new tires, front and back. I think that's all the bike really needs. Oh yeah, saddlebags. Dude, I know I talked about it in the Camaro video, but there's these awesome fucking saddlebags, right? They just like slip over your tailpiece, and there's two, like, they just like sit there on the sides. I'm like, that's perfect. Whoever thought of that is genius. They're not very big, but if I were to roll my t-shirts up, I could fit 10 in each. Sketch me out for a second, truck. So I'm like super excited about this trip. I really want to do it, and I really want to see support from you guys for me to do it. Not necessarily like support, I guess. What am I trying to say? I want to see you guys while I go. So a lot of people have asked me already, like I knew they would, like, you know, hey Dan, why don't you just stay at your fans' houses and stuff like that. I know that there'll be more than a handful of people who want me to stay with them. And here's a couple different reasons, right? I don't want to rely on someone else's house for me to spend the night, you know? Like, shit happens, you know? Like, people's family comes into town and, you know, there's accidents and shit. I'd rather just 100% know that I have a hotel to crash at, you know? So it kind of takes the pressure off of me and you guys from anything that might happen, you know, if there's like a problem. Or if an accident happens, or, you know, if we're off our schedule a little bit, it won't affect you guys like it will me. So that's a reason. Second of all, dude, it's kind of burdening to have someone that you don't really know in your house. Especially if you guys are, if it's not your house, it's like your friend's house or your parents' house, you know, and you have to ask them permission for some random guy you don't really know to stay in your house, it's another thing that I don't really want to, it's just another thing that I don't want to have on my mind. And so I hope you guys understand that's the main reason why I don't want to stay at Van's house. Because then instead of relying on, like, you know, hotel shit and stuff like that, I have to worry about being a burden on you guys, and if anything happens while I'm there, and it could potentially just throw off the whole trip. So I'd rather just rely on a hotel, because I can always go get another hotel, you know. But if some shit happens while I'm at y'all's house, that's a problem. A lot of people have asked me to start a GoFundMe for this, and I was like, really? You know, I was like, are we sure we want to go down this path again, guys? If you're unfamiliar about the whole GoFundMe thing, like, a while ago, I had someone set up a GoFundMe for me. Not by my wishes, by their wishes, but for my old bike, and I got it back, but I also caught a lot of heat. From it, and that's not really something I want to do again, you know. Trust me, I've thought about it. I'm like, how cool would it be? Because it's gonna be expensive. It's gonna be like $5 grand, because I'm bringing a friend with me. So it's gonna be about $5,000 for me and possibly him to come. So it'll take a while to save and shit. And it would be cool to have the fans kind of fund it through like GoFundMe or maybe Patreon, I guess. I don't really know. And trust me, I've thought about it, but I'm not really sure if I want to take that bullet again, you know. Because with the Patreon or the GoFundMe, I guarantee you I'll catch a lot of heat from it. Because really, I don't understand why. I don't. I mean, I get it, but I don't. So I might just avoid that altogether. I might not. At this point, I'm gonna say no. We'll see as time gets closer, and I can kind of like confirm a date and shit. So money is something we'll talk about later as we get closer to the trip. Like I said, I want to do this after winter, so I've got a while to really figure out where I'm going and how I'm gonna get there, because I'm not taking any of the main roads. I'm not taking any highways, interstates. So I have to really be worried about where the gas stations are set up, because at most I'll get like 150 miles to the tank or something like that. I don't really know how. I don't really know. I haven't measured it on this bike, but it's not that much. So I'll have to constantly be worried about where the next fill-up station is. So I'm gonna pre-plan a route where I know there's gas stations at least consistently throughout the trip. There's a lot of stuff that kind of goes into it. Another thing I'm really excited about is just meeting up with all the fans. I mean, obviously, you know, but I think that'll probably be some of the best parts about it, is meeting up with some of the fans. And you know, I'm hoping that there'll be at least one fan per state, I guess. I don't know. And I know I'm gonna stop at least once per state. I might stop twice per state. Like I said, I have to figure it out. And it's gonna be really hard. A lot of people are asking me to change the route already because it suits them better. And I hope you guys understand that whatever route I take is gonna be because it's not necessarily the most convenient, but the most plausible route for me. And it has nothing to do with who I specifically want to meet. There's only 2 stops I'm making to meet specific people, and that's Michigan to meet up with Neil, and fucking California to meet up with all the California butt guys. So it's not about me picking and choosing who I want to meet. It's about hopefully we can compromise. I'm driving all the way out to fucking Texas or Michigan or Colorado. Hopefully you guys can drive the hour it takes to come and see me. I feel like that's fair. I know a lot of you guys don't have vehicles, and you have to kind of set stuff in play too with your parents or, you know, your friends or your parole officer, whatever. But I'm hoping you guys will compromise with me. I'm coming out all the way out to California and Michigan and all these other places. I hope you guys can meet me 1/10 of the way. Ooh, freshly paved road. I like freshly paved roads. Man, it got windy. Best coffee on the interstate. I doubt it. So obviously I'm stoked about the trip, and I know it's kind of spur of the moment thing, you know, not like I've been talking about this for a year or anything, but I guess eventually I've been talking about it for a year. And another big goal of mine is to really see as much as I can. Stop at places like Las Vegas or the Grand Canyon and shit. You know, I've already been to those places, but not as like a fully fledged adult on my own fucking 2 wheels enjoying my life, you know? So I think there's something to say about that. The vibration. I can chill out now. I'm just cruising. I don't know why I'm getting all excited. I ain't even going nowhere. I'm just riding. As a matter of fact, this is the first time that I've ridden in the past month where I haven't been going somewhere specific. Just riding to ride. That's kind of nice, man. I thought that after I was able to take off my job and do this full time that I'd have more time. But dude, if anything, it's gotten less because I've had so many more opportunities show up since then that I have to like fucking grab by the fucking dick and balls and say, like, I'm doing this. Oh man, that's kind of pretty. That's for sale. I need to buy one of those. Dan, what are you gonna do with a backhoe? Whatever the fuck I want. I'm an American. It says speeding fines increase. All right, let's go. Blow by at 160 miles an hour. Dude, all right. I've always loved doing that whole blow-by shit. It's so much fun. But I have never once, and I've always felt like this is kind of weird, that I've been riding for so long, but never once in my life have I ever just been like cruising down the interstate or something like that, or cruising down a highway like so, and been passed by some motorcyclist doing like a fucking $160. I've never had that happen. Matter of fact, I can't remember the last time I passed a motorcycle, or I was passed by a motorcycle that wasn't someone that I didn't know and I wasn't fucking around with, you know? Like the last time I did that was when Laura and I were riding together one day, and we did something. Last time that happened was when Laura flew by me, but you know, we were like doing that shit all day, and I was on the bike. I've never been passed by in a car like that before. I'm gonna get gas because I have no idea what my gas is at. So I wonder what that's like. I'm sure it's fun. It's fucking hot though. Ah. How do I even use this thing? I get like, oh, this tells you how many miles per gallon you get? What? That's so cool. I don't know if that's right. I've put 7,000 miles on the bike since I've had it though. No, that ain't right. There's no way. I'm gonna monitor my gas. Ooh, oh, god damn. My balls are all torn up. Do I have to do that? I can never tell with these old ass gas stations. I need V-power. How do I select this? Oh. Old ass gas stations. I have a feeling I'll be doing this a lot on that trip. I guess I average about 43 miles per gallon on this bike, even when I'm doing 160. Whatever. About to give you guys a real world example on how to do your fucking kickstand turn. I've parked myself here in between 4 cars. You won't be able to get around them. Well, I can, but I'm not going to do a fucking 12-point turn. Just do it like that. That was easy. Yeah, nice. I'll take it. Oh god, there we go. That's that breeze that I need in between my knees. While I was in there, like this dude just walks in. He's got this like chihuahua, no joke. The chihuahua is like that big, just following him around. He walks in, just leaves the chihuahua outside, and the chihuahua is just staring through the door like, hey, let me, I miss you. I can see you, but I can't get to you. There's a door. Let me in, please. And the guy was like, he's like, oh, I gotta go buy something real quick. And he bought something, and he walked out. And the chihuahua was following him around again. Like the most adorable fucking chihuahua. And normally I hate small dogs. If your dog is under 10 pounds, it's a cat. That's just it. The dog was like, you were gone for forever. I counted. I missed you. Whoa, Billy. I didn't have both hands on when I pulled the throttle. It was all a dream. You know, I've been looking at this one thing, right? If you guys ever watch our streams, if you guys ever watch our YouTube streams on EN187's channel, You guys know that for the past like 2 or 3 weeks, Suburban Delinquent and everyone else have been like hammering me to buy a helicopter. I don't know why me specifically. They say that I have the bankroll for it. I do not. But they want me to do helicopter vlogs, and they want me to fly around in my helicopter and do helicopter-like things. And I'm like, as cool as that would be, I don't think it's gonna work. Just first of all, I don't own a helicopter license. I don't have a pilot license for said helicopter. I don't know how to fly a helicopter. I'm sure I could learn. But at this current point in time, I do not, in fact, know how to ride a helicopter or fly a helicopter. But I found something cooler than the helicopter that I want to buy. And I've talked about it before on stream. It's called an Earth Roamer. It's basically an F-550 that they take and fucking just like chop up and do all this cool shit. They chop it up and they put like a camper top on it. And it's got like all these fucking sweet features, dude. It's like, it got military style tires on it, like literally military rims. You can take the tire off without taking the wheel off or some shit. I got a little up right there. Woo! Haven't done a wheel in a while because I've been scared of them, to be honest. But like, if it's anything that I've ever taught myself, is that if you're scared of it, you gotta conquer that fear, you know? You can't let something scare you. So that's me like slowly trying to conquer my fear. There's no good roads around here. Let's see. I keep leaning to the right. I used to have that problem back in the day. I wonder why it's to the right. There's gotta be an off balance. I don't remember. But yeah, this Earth Roamer thing is like fucking epic, right? It's got solar panels on the roof and shit, and ooh, it smells like freshly cut wood. I like me some wood. I really want to live somewhere where there's like snow. I love the snow. I don't like the cold, but I like the snow. Let's see if I can get some air. Oh, you got some air! Fuck yeah! Some like really good air too. You know, even though that it's a little warm, I'm still wearing my jacket because I knew I was gonna kind of hooligan around today. I knew I was gonna go fast and this, that, and the other. So I didn't want to be completely and totally unsafe. Not like it matters. I'm gonna turn around. I don't know. Out here is so fucking boring. I want to give a big thank you to everybody that's kind of supported my channel and watched me grow and shit like that. I want to give a thank you to the people who helped me get to where I'm at right now. You know, I'll never forget you guys. One of the bigger people that gave me a shout out in the beginning was a 6'4" Honda. I think that he was my first big like shout out. And okay, I'm gonna get some air again. This is for you, 6. Hey yo, bitch. It's 6'4" Honda. I got that air just for you, 6. Actually, that area where I shoot at, you know, for my CFA videos is like right around the corner. Well, not right around the corner, but you go down this road for a long time, and then it's this big hunting club out in the middle of nowhere. 6'4" Honda, you were like the first main shout out that I got. You know, I had a lot of people give me like shout outs, and I'll never forget where I came from. But 6'4" Honda was like the first big shout out that I got from anyone that who was anybody, you know. So I attribute a lot of the success that I had. I had a big jump in subscribers when you gave me that shout out. I think that was probably what started it all. For everything else from there, I really wish I could sit here and tell you guys like, oh, I did this specifically and that's how I got more subscribers. Like, I wish there was like a formula. Like, I was like, yeah, this is how I did it. I did it. Yeah, that's how I did it. But truth be told, man, I have no idea, no clue. I've heard the crazy conspiracy theories that are about me though. There's fucking just like some insane conspiracies. People saying that like I bought subs and shit. Do you realize? I got no money to fucking buy subs. I grew up so quick that people thought I was buying subs. I guess that's how I know I've won. Is because I got so big so quick, people thought I was buying subscribers. Which is fucking hilarious, by the way. The best way I can kind of compare that to is like playing Call of Duty or something like that. And going on a big kill streak and everyone starts accusing you of cheating. Now that's a pretty satisfying feeling. Ugh. I have a headache. My main goal was to make this video about an hour long for a couple of reasons, because I figured in the 6 days that I'm gone, I probably would have only uploaded on 3 of those days. And that's 20 minutes a day, 20, 40, 60, 20 minutes a day. I figured that's pretty, I feel like that's a good way to distribute the way I do it. Maybe you guys feel differently. Oh yeah, I know another thing I'll have to get for the trip is that little X mount or whatever that goes like right here, or like right here or some shit. For the phone, for the GPS, because I'll be following a GPS the whole way. Nah, I mean, bruh, the little X mount that every fucking motovlogger has, that I don't. Maybe I'll just make my own. Yeah, I'll just weld one. Yeah. 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 And I know you like it. And no, I'm not actually gonna do that. I kind of have a headache right now. I think it's because I was screaming so much earlier. Or maybe it's because I'm dehydrated. Or maybe it's because I haven't been sleeping well. You guys probably don't know this, but I guess lately I haven't been sleeping at all. I'd say probably for the past year, maybe a little bit longer. I haven't had very good sleep. And so I finally got tired of being tired, and I went to the doctor and I was like, hey, this is what's going on. I'm sleeping throughout the night. And I wake up every morning just feeling fucking just dragged, tired, like, And he's like, okay, well, let's explore the option, blah, blah, blah. We'll set up a sleep study. My sleep study is on the 10th of November, but they think that I have sleep apnea. Basically what it is that I'm sleeping, but I'm not hitting REM, so I'm not getting the recovery sleep that you need, meaning that I'm tired. And he's like, that shit can kill you, so we need to figure out what's up right away. I'm like, okay. So, like, I've just been so drained lately of energy. I've got no energy, no drive, no go. And I got to the point where I'm just like, all right, I really need to do something about this. Because I'll sleep for like 8 hours a day. And 9 hours, and I'll wake up just feeling so exhausted. And I'm kind of hoping that they figure out why I haven't been sleeping well, or like what's causing me to be tired. I got blood work done. Everything looks great. They said even my testosterone looks great. So you know I'm busting all kinds of nuts. But for real though, they said everything looks fine, so we're gonna do the sleep study. So now I'm just waiting on the sleep study to show up. I really feel like I'm about to throw up, to be honest. I don't know what's up. Maybe I screamed too much or something. I also kind of wanted to take today as a practice run for my trip. You know, like I said, it's going to be about 6,000 to 6,200 miles. It's a long trip. Cover about 300 miles a day. Today I've done about 100 miles. Been almost 100 miles. It should be closer to 100. It should be a little over 100 miles when I get home. But my kind of whole point idea was like, okay, is this what it's going to be like every day? So I kind of understand what's going on. I'm doing things like I'm stretching frequently. I'm just like, stretch. And standing up and shit. And, you know, making sure I stretch my hammies. That's my front wheel. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's totally my front wheel. And that's my boat because of everything. I think there's going to be a couple of ways for me to make this more comfortable. Throttle lock. Another one said get a throttle lock. I've heard a lot of sketchy things. Like, everyone that I've ever talked to about it, I'm like, oh, you'll wreck your bike. Okay, I won't buy it then, you know? I guess it's just like cruise control for motorcycles. I'll definitely invest in one of those paddle things at the least. I almost threw up there. I don't want to throw up inside my helmet, I'll drown. But there's like this little paddle thing that you can buy that's like, what the fuck? Did someone shit on my, did a bird shit on my handle? What is it? I think that's bird shit. Yo, bro, what the fuck? But there's like this little paddle you can buy that goes on your handlebar, and I guess it, like, your palm rests on it and it's easier for you to hold down the throttle. It doesn't put as much strain on your wrist or something. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? If it was just a little bit cooler than this, man, doing that trip would be easy. I need to make a list of things that I need for the trip. I'm slowing down using my body as an air brake. Oh man, my balls are all types of just goofed. I think I'm dehydrated, that's why my head hurts. Oh dude, something smells fucking rank. This definitely smells like something's like cooking on my bike. Huh, we're gonna take a trip, but we're also gonna be healthy. Oh, they're from California. Hi, we carry bikes on the back of our cars because we want to have a family trip, but we also want to be healthy. Haha. Hello. Hey, pretty lady. I'm gagging. I'm gagging. I'm fucking. I'm fucking gagging. Oh man. Just a couple of days of. Well, actually, technically, when you guys see this tomorrow, I will be on a boat. So just a couple days for me now, but and a couple of hours in real life. Look at that fucking sky. It's supposed to rain the whole time we're down there. And it turns out a lot of you guys are going to be on the same ship. I say a lot. I know at least 3 of you guys are. We're leaving out of Miami. It's a Carnival Breeze, I believe. The breeze in between my knees. Yeah, the Carnival Breeze is when the ship I'm leaving out on. We'll be gone for 6 days. It's a 6-day cruise. It's like day at sea, Jamaica, Cozumel, Mexico, and then some island place. Key Islands or Coco Cay or Butthole, like McIslands, fucks. Something like that. Do not drive in the left lane. Fucking A, I cannot stand that. Do not go slow in the fucking fast lane. It makes me more furious than it should. DMX is playing in my helmet right now. Like where? Who the fuck? What these bitches want from a brother? I can't say the real one because people get mad. They call me racist and do it with discrimination and shit. I want to do a fucking... I want to do a stoppie so bad. But I'm afraid. I'm such a little bitch. That guy's truck has a sign on the back that says Cooter Catcher. And he's got 2 Harley Davidson stickers on the truck. Oh god. And he's got exhaust pipes coming from underneath the truck, and he's got the fucking light bar for the brake light. Oh god. Oh god, it hurts. I'll look at it real quick. It says Cooter Catcher. Look at that thing. Oh god. Oh no, I can't believe people like that actually exist. Harley Davidson stickers. Oh. I just don't feel like weaving in and out of traffic today, to be honest. I don't know. I mean, like a little bit, but not like a whole lot. I gave them the nod, so it's cool. I said, and everything, and we knew it was alright that I got in front of him. That's how that works, man, is if you see some dude driving like a fucking Slam Prelude with gauges and you nod at him, he then knows it's okay no matter what you do. It doesn't matter how douchey it is. As long as you give him the nod, he's like, oh yeah, fucking do what you gotta do, man, I understand. Kind of a specific situation, but you know. Alright, here we go. Turn time. Oh, there was a big hole there.